Good evening once again, everybody, and welcome into our San Francisco studios for this Sports Report update. I'm Chris Francis. Lots going on around the conference tonight, in addition to the Beavers picking up their third straight win. And we're going to start with the conference awards in football. Washington's Vita Vea is the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, continuing a great tradition of D linemen in Seattle. Bryce Love earned some well-deserved recognition as the conference Offensive Player of the Year and is also a Heisman Trophy finalist. Couple of promising freshmen on this list, and David Shaw is the Coach of the Year. Big news from Eugene. Speaking of coaches, Oregon's Willie Taggart is leaving to take the same position with Florida State. After just 1 year and a 7-5 record, Taggart returns to his home state. Mario Cristobal will take over on an interim basis and coach the Ducks in the Auto Care Las Vegas Bowl. Taggart goes from one of the most successful programs in the nation to a comparable one, of course. In terms of the numbers in the past 17 years, they are extremely similar. Only time will tell if he made the right move going from Eugene to Tallahassee. Now we go to hoops. Arizona freshman DeAndre Ayton named Pac-12 Player of the Week today. Ayton averaged 20 points on 62% shooting, also averaged 9.5 rebounds a game. He's one of just two Pac-12 players, along with UCLA's Thomas Welsh, to average a double-double so far this year. Mr. Ayton on the court tonight in Phoenix, taking on number 7 Texas A&M. First half, Arizona up 3. Alex Barcelo dumping it down to the aforementioned Pac-12 Player of the Week. There's a dunk. Late second half now. Game tied at 58. Parker Jackson Cartwright, the go-ahead 3. Now, they traded free throws back and forth in the last 2 minutes. The Aggies had one last chance to tie. Robert Williams does get a great look at it. It's far away. Arizona, they could get back into the top 25 as they beat number 7 tonight, 67-64. Let's go to Indianapolis. Larry Kostoviak in Utah facing Butler. Both teams come in with 6 wins on the year. First half, the Utes shot it well. Tyler Rawson, corner 3. And they led it 17-13. Utah hit 10 threes in the game. Later in the first, Cedric Bearfield hits the jumper. And this game was close until the second half. And a run from Butler, a 9-0 run. Aaron Thompson drives and scores. They scored 47 points in the second half, and Butler won it 81-69. Now the game you may have just seen, Drew Eubanks and Trace Tinkle hosting the Eastern Kentucky Colonels. This was tougher than expected, especially in the first half. Seth Berger cutting through for the layup. Nice pass from Eubanks. OSU still down at the half. In the second, they got it together, though. Trace Tinkle pushing to Stephen Thompson Jr. Reverse layup there, part of a 10-0 run for the Beavers. And a few minutes later, Tinkle's going to take it himself, and he dunks it home. He had 21 and 8 rebounds. Oregon State was up 6, and then late in the game, the star of the show, Stephen Thompson Jr. How about the reverse? A career-high 26, 74-62. And here's what's coming up tomorrow. Lots of stuff for the Pac-12. Washington taking on number 2 Kansas. That's on ESPN2. 3 games on the Pac-12 Networks, capped off at 8 p.m. by Montana and UCLA. So good stuff tomorrow on the Pac-12 Networks. On the women's side tonight, Utah's all-time blocks leader, Emily Potter. Her team taking on the Pepperdine Waves. Utah big in the second quarter. Denisha Provo with a nice finish there. Utah up 18 points. Third quarter, Utah up 21. Potter misses the floater. Megan Huff cleans it up. She had a game-high 16 points and 12 rebounds. In the third quarter, more from the Utes. Provo misses, but Potter's there for the putback. A 5-game homestand is finished with a win. Utah's 6th straight. Sabrina Ionescu of Oregon is the Pac-12 Women's Player of the Week. She averaged 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 assists over 2 wins. Hampton and Weber State, they won them both. It's the second Player of the Week award this year for Ionescu. And her teammate, Satu Sabali, is the Freshman of the Week. She averaged 20 points and 4 rebounds in the same 2 wins. And it's the second time she's won Freshman of the Week honors. So the Ducks, no wonder they're ranked in the top 10. They have 2 Player of the Week award winners. All right, we are out of time on this Sports Report update. 3 basketball games tomorrow on the networks. Looking forward to that. I'm Chris Francis. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the week, everybody.